Yo, what's up, family? Shalom. What can we do when we are under spiritual attack? Which, of course, we're all going to get under that at some point or another if we're not under it constantly. When you become a follower of Christ and you start to follow Jesus, you need a battle plan, family. And the book of Ephesians chapter 6 tells us exactly what we need to be able to enter into that battle. The first thing to do when we believe we may be under spiritual attack is to determine as best as we can whether what we are experiencing is truly a spiritual attack from demonic forces or simply the effects of living in a sin-cursed world, possibly our flesh. Some people blame every sin, every conflict, every problem on demons they believe that need to be cast out. The Apostle Paul instructs Christians to wage war against sin in themselves in Romans 6. Check it out. And to wage war against the evil one in Ephesians chapter 6, which we have right here. So take the time to read both Romans 6 and this chapter 6. But whether we are truly under spiritual attack from demonic forces or just battling the evil in ourselves, that which inhabits the world, the battle plan is the same, though, family. It doesn't change. The key to the battle plan is found right here. Paul begins by saying that we must be strong in the Lord and in his power, not in our own power, which is no match for the devil or demons or any of their forces. Paul then exhorts us to put on the armor of God, which is the only way to take stand against the spiritual attacks. In our own strength and power, we have no chance of defeating the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly realms. We just don't. Only the full armor of God will equip us to withstand any spiritual attack. And you can't have just one piece missing. You have to have all your pieces on. And we can only be strong in the Lord's power. It is, his armor that protects us. And our battle is against spiritual forces of, the evil in the world, family. So, Jesus is our ultimate example. Yo, what's up, family? Shalom. What can we do when we are under spiritual attack? Which, of course, we're all going to get under that at some point or another if we're not under it constantly. When you become a follower of Christ and you start to follow Jesus, you need a battle plan, family. And the book of